Hey y'all, it's the Media Chatroom and we're back with news that's trending in the headlines. Now y'all know it's the new year and we are starting off with DJ Akademiks. He's a successful YouTube vlogger and we have all the information as to what's going on with him in these SA allegations. We'll be bringing you the full explanation to what he says is going on, the text messages between him and the alleged victim, and the video of the alleged victim after everything has started to go viral. Now before we get into all that, I'm gonna need you to like and share the video. And please make sure that you subscribe to the channel to become an official Chatty Patty lover. And I promise you're gonna love it here. And last but not least, make sure that you turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video. Now let's hop into these headlines. DJ Akademiks is in some hot water as it relates to SA allegations against a girl named Zaya Abbas. Now this matter seems to have happened over a year ago. However, Akademiks dropped a story 2 days ago so that he can get ahead of it, as he was afraid that his ex-girlfriend Cheyenne would be releasing it, which was a safe assumption on his behalf because in the past she has been known to drop some confidential information, like leaking information stating that he had the hurt and sending deep pics to some of his friends. Therefore, he wanted to control the narrative by putting the story out of what actually happened. Now, according to Akademiks, he went to a party and got drunk. While out, he was texting an old friend by the name of Zaya and invited her over to his house. And at this time, him and Cheyenne were on a break. Now, Zaya is no stranger. Him and her been knowing each other for 2 years, and he Ubered her a ride to his home. She got there, he was passed out, but 2 members of his entourage were still up ready to party. So while she was there, he says that they engaged in some sexual activity, which was all caught on home surveillance while Akademiks was asleep. And at some point she decided to report it to the police, stating that she was sexually assaulted, which then caused his home to get raided.
September of last year. Okay? September, was it September of last year? Is it September or October? Or it might have been November, my bad. I don't know. September, October, and November of last year. The shorty was getting like, I don't even like, she was getting trained by my 2 mans, like on my pool deck the night before when I'm sleeping. I'm dead ass. This is what happened. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Nigga, I invited you over here. I paid a lift. The lift was like $200. Nigga, she lived, I don't even want to say where she lived. I'm like, what? How could you come to my joint and get trained by my mans while I'm sleeping? Do you know, I said, everything you did last night, right? I said, you wanted to do, right? Because, you know, just off like, because she's acting like nothing happened. And I'm like, everything you wanted to do, right? And she said to me, yeah, I had fun. Everything was cool. So I tell him like, yo, really? I'm like, yo, it's cool, bro. Like, I see you. She said, nah, your niggas. Really? Bro, you did. No, I didn't. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably got naked and like twerked for them, but I ain't fuck them. Already I'm thinking like, I know you lying now because you're admitting to get, first of all, why would you even get naked for my if you came for me? You don't know whatever, cool. I bet. So I show her, I'm like, yo, bro, you don't gotta lie to me. It's cool. Like, I get it. Like, this is the first time I seen her like in a year. I said, you don't gotta even lie to me. I show her on my phone. I said, bruh, look, right here. She got another excuse. She said, oh, nah. So it was a video of her naked in my pool, bent over by the deck, and then one of my got out, like, pause. I'm sorry, I've got to give you all the details, but I keep telling you, somebody can't ever put dirt on my name without me telling the truth. So I said, bro, like, look at this right here. She was like, like, at first, she was like, yeah, he might have took it out. Like, I think he rubbed it on my I'm like, yo, bro, you really lying to me right now. So I ain't even gonna hold you. I scrolled in the video. I got the video in my shit. I scrolled in. I said, bro, here's a video of him. Then I scrolled again. I said, here's a video of him fucking you and you sucking off my other man's. Oh, what? Now the story's changed. The story now becomes, what? Oh, I didn't know that. When she apologetic, she's like, yo, you gotta believe me. Like, yo, I would have never did that. Like, yo, I'm so sorry. I would have never disrespected you like that. Like, yo, I came here for you, this, that, and third. I'm shaming her now. I'm shaming her. I said to her, I said, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. And you came to my house and had 2 fuck you raw. I ain't seen no condom, no none. I told her, I said, yo, you should go get tested, man. Like, you done. I said, that's wild, yo. You should go get tested, bro. Shorty now says to me, yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like, I really don't believe I would really do that. I'm not that type of person. Yo, you're right, I should go get tested. Remember, I told her to get tested. The next time I talked to her, she asked me one random day, like 3 days later, yo, could I get your friends' names and numbers? I said, yo, you know what? I'm gonna give you my man's number. I said, whatever you want to know about that night, you go talk to him. Y'all go talk, okay? All right. When I get home, I was coming from my studio, and when I get home, 20 minutes after I get home, that's when the raid happens. Kicked my door off. My mama was at my crib. They only kicked my door off. In reality, my mama didn't know what was going on. The reason they kicked it down, when they're telling and shouting for my mom to open the door, my mama don't open the door because she's like, what the going on? The reason why they did that search warrant is because Shorty went to the cops, and the cops reading and listening to her side of the story, they're saying, oh yeah, Shorty got R-worded. Akademiks got the tape. It's at his house, but he don't want to give up the tape. By the way, they sent me all the time, yo, Ak, you good? Like, nothing with you. Like, you're straight. And here's the thing. My friends who's on the tape and the girl, they didn't get charged. It was like, yo, hey, listen, there isn't enough evidence that showcased that you didn't want to. So they didn't get charged. By the way, Cheyenne is there too. And this is what she thinks is some shit that she could hold against me.
So DJ Akademiks ended up exposing himself so that he could be Cheyenne to the punch. But the alleged victim Zaya wanted everyone to know that's not exactly how that happened. Here's her response to what DJ Akademiks is saying.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Akademiks. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
So in response to Z to corroborate his story, he began to put out the text messages that they were texting that night. Now, Chatty Patties, get ready to pull out your phone and do a screenshot so that you can read the text messages. So while all that's happening, now he have to also explain what was going on because there's these viral sounds of these screamings that's happening in his house, which sound like it could be associated with the girl Z being R'd. Here's the screams and his explanation.
But this clip is going viral. By the way, if everybody know, I clearly said yesterday I've been wearing the same shirt for 3 days, the Keep It a Bean shirt. I've been wearing it for 3 days. This was last night. I come back from my studio. I done told my story. I come back from my studio to my house. There's cameras ripped out of my outside of the inside of my house. There's mad monitors broken. There's mad shit broken. I'm even talking to this individual like, yo, damn, why'd you do all this shit? She gets her phone and she sees the blogs already started posting it. And they're posting the clip where it says, ex-girlfriend stole $500K from him. So, you know, she's not a public figure. So she's like, oh my God, you ruined my whole, like I'm done now. Like nobody will ever, that's all people are going to know from me. So she's drunk, by the way. This is a drunk woman. She's screaming, oh my God, all that type of shit.
Now, y'all, here's the story of him saying that his ex-girlfriend, Cheyenne, who he's talking about in the video, stole $500,000 from him. And y'all, keep in mind, Cheyenne is how he's in this predicament. The reason how these SA allegations are out in the public is because he was trying to beat Cheyenne to the punch of telling his story so that she would not tell it for him. But then he's like, I don't even know why she playing with me like that, because I could have had her locked up for stealing $500,000 from me. So allegedly, that's why she's screaming in the background, because he publicly told the story. Now, y'all, here's the story.
This is going to be the most egregious thing. And if she actually denies this, I got all the proof. I could have had this woman in jail for 40 years. This is how forgiving I am. And this is why y'all going to call me a simp, and I'm going to take it. There's a time I used to have $1 million cash in my crib. That's a fact. Do you know this stole $500,000 from me? Cash. Bro, I had them in safes and all type. I'm not checking the money all the time. I had money just sitting there. I gamble. When I gamble, I pick money up cash. When Shorty moved to Houston, we like broke up or whatever. One day, I get a new money counter. I said, let me try my new money counter, and I get the bands. So I like count my money and wrapping the bands around them. I'm sorry. I count my money. I got $400,000. I found out she stole the money. She goes to Houston. Immediately, she buys a $140,000 car. She gets an apartment. Oh, I'm right over the Toyota Center. Okay. I start going back to the dates where she's leaving my crib. One of the times when her mom come up, because she's a woman and whatever, I used to just like, when she's like, oh, I need to go get my stuff, that I could leave. I would just go in the corner, let her and her parents or whoever walk through my crib and go get her stuff. What I didn't know is that she knew the combination. I got 8 safes in my crib. She knew the combination of every one of them. I swear I didn't know, bro. This is how I found it, and I caught her in the act. And I'm gonna tell you how I did get the money back. I'm gonna tell you how I get it back. She's in Houston. She started doing all type of thoughts. She hits me back up, and after, because remember she has an alcohol problem. She goes down there blackout, whoring out, wilding. Realizing that's not sustainable, nobody taking her serious. She's trying to come back. She's also like, bro, she don't got no job, but she got like $20,000 a month in bills. It's shit looking bad. She come back. My stupid ass, of course, I'm like entertaining it. She give me access to her Ring camera in Houston. So I kind of have it. But remember, I just found out my money got stolen. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even thinking it's her. I'm really thinking all type of different shit. Anyway, when I kind of get the inclination it's her, I'm like, when was I'm trying to like mark the date the last time I counted it, because I remember it was a mill. I'm like, what the fuck? I get the date. I figure out what happened afterwards. I said, oh, she was here then she left then. I said, nah, Cheyenne wouldn't steal no money from me. Like, I leave tens of thousands of dollars around all the time. Like, she wouldn't, like, why would she just steal? But still, it is $500,000. But even I'm like, she don't even know my safe combination. When I looked at her camera, her Ring camera that's in her kitchen in Houston, right after she just moved, or she just left, one of them, like, she'll leave, come back, leave. She brought out a bunch of shit. She took my money in socks. I count my money and I put them in $50,000 wads. It was in big socks that she put them in. And when I looked at the camera in Houston, Out the sock, 50,000. Out the sock, 50,000. Out the sock, 50,000. She put the money in her safe. That's a federal crime. First of all, it's $500,000. Anyway, I confront her on the phone. I say, yo, Cheyenne, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, yo. I don't know what's going on with you or whatever, but like, I got you on my camera. I got you on your own Ring camera that I screen recorded. I still got the screen recording. I said, I could put you in jail. You know, if you go to jail for this, you're going to jail for decades. She breaks down. She admits it. She says, I'm sorry. I only stole it because my feelings was hurt. I was going to bring it back. You know that. Here's what my dumb ass do. I take her back. I tell her ass, I say, put all my money in a bag, $500,000, get on the next plane in the morning and bring my $500,000 back to my crib. She did that, to be honest. I got my money back. That never went to the cops. But this is why I'm even still thinking, why would like this that I've spared you jail, prison, play with me? Why would you think you have some over me?
So yeah, y'all, this sounds like a hot, drunk, toxic mess. So despite putting out the information about his health, posting to the internet saying he got the hurt, sending his ick pics to all his friends, and stealing $500,000 from him, he seemed to still be with the girl. Because in the middle of him telling this story, he says that she probably is at his house doing some crazy type of stuff, which is why y'all heard the scream. Possibly, allegedly.
I don't even know. She probably at my crib right now trying to break shit. Who
so
knows?
Y'all, we tapping out right there. Y'all already know Chatty Patties. It's time to hop in those comments. Let me know what y'all think about this story. Do you think that Akademiks was involved in the essay allegations? And do you think it was a good idea for Akademiks to put out this story before Cheyenne put it out? And do you think after all this that he's still with Cheyenne? Because while he was telling the story, she was actually at his house. And do y'all think I helped put this story together so that y'all could better understand it? Let me know in the comments. And before you leave, don't forget to make sure that you like and share this video with everyone that you know. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you can become an official Chatty Patty lover. And I promise you're gonna love it here. And last but not least, make sure that you turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video. Now y'all know I'm gonna be headed to the comments to see what you all had to say. Then I'm going back to scrub the headlines so that I can bring you all another story. So that's gonna be all for now, and until next time, bye bye.